Patients who are currently undergoing therapy have a number of challenges with our current treatment options. So for the most part, targeted therapies in CLL are well tolerated, and most patients will do very well on the drugs that they're given. Each one of our novel therapies has its own unique side effect profile. So with ibrutinib, for example, we have the longest follow-up, so we have the most safety data, which for better or for worse kind of tells us a lot more about things that can go wrong with ibrutinib. So we know that patients can get atrial fibrillation, there can be hypertension, there can be bleeding, there can even be ventricular arrhythmias, potential for infections. With acalabrutinib, so a more selective BTK inhibitor, what we've seen from the data so far is it looks like there may be less risk of atrial fibrillation, though probably still present, less risk of hypertension, though probably still present, and the risk of bleeding is probably the same, but is very low with both of those agents. Venetoclax, as far as we know, doesn't have those cardiac side effects that we see with the BTK inhibitors. It does cause a lot more neutropenia, which usually doesn't translate to a lot of neutropenic infections, but can lead to neutropenic infections. Some patients will have diarrhea with venetoclax, but they can get that with BTK inhibitors too.